Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. And I'm Michelle Quay. I'm a confidence coach who work with negative talkers to get them to release their fear of judgment so that they can become the most confident person in the room. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss anything that I am sharing with you in this channel. I will bring a lot of personal great tip to elevate yourself and also to help you to do your personal development and letting go of that fear of judgment. We experience that judgment all the time, and our judgment really show up in so many different ways in our life. So much, right? For a Monday. Well, so today my topic is who are you? Who are you? And I used to hate that question because every time people ask me, who are you? It throws me off guard. I don't know how to answer that, to be honest. I don't know how to respond to who are you. And I remember a couple of times in my life, where people are, making me really upset and annoying me. And when I answer that question, who are you? Oftentimes it's in the format of you don't know who you are. And I'm like, no, I do know who I am. But exactly who are we? So today I want to focus on who are we? And the reason why I'm doing this because through over the weekend I had a couple of clients who reach out to me because they are in the process of looking for a job. They're looking in the job market, and what they do submitted their resume to the company, and they're getting job interview. They're getting calls on the phone and sometimes virtually. So they're getting response from these employers who would be interested in getting them on board and learning more about what they put down on the resume. So, as a new grad, as someone who's looking for a position, or you're thinking about changing, going in between job, and you're in the process of getting interview, this is a video that's for you. That was made for you because too often than not, we submit the resume and the resume looks fantastic. It looks great. And you cover basically all the skills that you have developed throughout the course of the year. And you know exactly how to do word process. You know how to exactly do the Excel. And you know a lot of things that you've been doing it for the last 11 or 10 years or 20 years and however long that you have the skills already. But the minute that you sit down to an interview or being on the phone, being interviewed by someone, there's that internal voice that start kicking in. Well, what is the next step? How do I get this job? What if they don't want to hire me? What if they don't like my skills? So when you have that internal voice turning on, chances are you are going to feel the interview being all tense up. Your body is responding in such a way that you have increased heart rate, your heart is palpitating, and your skin is red, and you get really nervous. And guess what? People can see you. So how do you develop that skill and develop that muscle where not only you have thicker skin, but you walk into the interview, you feel comfortable about who you are. So the question of who are you is really great to sit down and to really work through before you walk into an interview for a job or even to a dating. Like if you're going to go onto an online dating or just dating period, it's probably a good idea to sit down and answer these questions. So who are you? Most people would answer, for example, I am a pharmacist. I am a lawyer, I'm an accountant, and I'm a mom. I stay at home and I have like a 9 to 5 job where I go to Walmart, I'm a salesperson. So you start describing what you do rather than who you are. Who you are is, for me, who I am is actually I'm pretty spontaneous, I'm happy, and I have a great personality, and I have a sense of dark humor. Yeah. So I make those jokes that no one else will laugh except myself, which I just did right now. So I have a weird sense of humor, and sometimes I would just make myself laugh, and for no reason. Like people would be so quiet, and I would think of something, and that's funny, and I would just start laughing. That's just me, and that is who I am. Who I am is also someone who's authentic. I am not afraid to stand up. If I see something that's going on, I will stand up and I will voice my opinion, no matter how many people is in the room. I remember one time I was talking to a friend, and we started arguing, and there was like a whole bunch of people surrounding us, and then I was in the middle of the heat, and it's a guy. I was in the middle of like a guy, and I said, you should never talk to me that way, and I dare you tell to me that way again. So I was just, being me, and that's who I am. I am more than just what I do. So get that clear. What you do has nothing to do with who you are. Once you get that clear, you understand that. So here are a couple of questions I want you to focus on. Number one is, I want you to name or list 5 to 10. I'm going to cheat on my notes. I want you to cheat with, not cheat. I have to cheat. I want you to write down 5 to 10 most important values in your life. Like, that's the number one question. No matter what you do in your life, whether you're in a transition going for a new job, or you're just, thinking about applying for a new job, or you're just trying to understand who you are, I want you to sit down and write down 5 to 10 values, important values that you have in your life. So that's number one. Once you go through that, what I want you to answer the second question would be, what are some of the attributes that you see in yourself? What are some of the special attributes that you see in yourself? So for me, I would be, I'm actually very generous, not genuine, generous, because I'm the kind of person who would go to a gym and work out, right? So I've been consistently showing up at a gym and I'm working out, and I will bring people donuts. So every time I go to work out, I will bring everybody donuts, and that's just how I feel. I feel that we all in this together. We're all here to exercise. We're all here to work out. So here you go. I like to share the donuts with you. So I'm the kind of person who brings donuts to the gym. Don't let me go to the gym. Uh, so what are some of your attributes that you can use to describe yourself? Generous, authentic, courageous, confident. These are all examples of attributes. Then, what other question that what I want to answer? So the third question would be, what do you love about yourself most? What is it about yourself that you love most? And so for me, I love my personality, and this is something that I'm very proud of. And I really believe that we're all the same. We're all human beings. And so even when I speak to the physician, when I speak to the doctors at my hospital work, I see them as equal. And that's just how I am. And so I will bring in that sense of humor to them, and they feel more open. They feel more relaxed because I don't see them any differently. So that's something that I love about myself. So they're all different kind of attributes and values and great qualities that you have about you that makes you unique. So what are some of the things that makes you unique? I also want you to answer that, to have a list of what makes you unique. So that's 4 questions, right? So going through your values, what are the top 5 to 10 most important values you have in your life? What are some of the attributes that you would use to describe yourself? And then what are some of the special, what do you love about yourself? That's number 3. What do you love about yourself? And then lastly, what makes you unique? What makes you different? And when you can answer and go through all that before your interview, I guarantee you people's gonna love you to death. So good luck if you're in the process of looking for a job or applying for a job or thinking about transitioning into a job and you would like to get that killer interview done. Go back, understand who you are, who you really are, not what you do, who you are, and you're going to nail that interview in no time. I will see you tomorrow. Well, maybe, but subscribe to my channel before you go. Make sure you hit that button right now. Yeah, go hit that button.